pile of flax. Such a Canadian ridiculous.
What?
Throw you in a pile of flax and
Down to the maple syrup. That's true Canadian.
That is pretty Canadian.
No. Boiling maple syrup. There we go.
Boiling.
Yes.
We're reaching Canadian bond levels.
So,
melted cheese.
if I...
Boiling gravy and melting cheese curds. How will you escape this one, Mr. Bond?
Don't you mean Mr.
Hey.
Bum? Mr. Bum.
I'd be Mr. Lee.
I'm just there, just like, yeah, go ahead. Like, seriously, I've been waiting for this.
Put me in. Put me in, coach!
I don't know what to do now.
He's like,
He's
like,
I didn't
he's like-
expect to get this far.
he's like slowly dipping me in like this.
Faster!
I'm like, dude, seriously, faster! He's like,
I
wait,
don't know what
what?
to do right now.
What? He's like, yeah, faster, just drop me in
Your
there.
plan only works if you're dropped in there. You're counting
Alright.
you're counting on the villain to do it immediately, yet you forget the villain always motivates, does like the motivation behind it and gloats during the slow
It's like-
lowering sequence.
like,
You get the
dude.
whole life story, reasons why, and the haha I win speech in that slow rotation. Your whole plan counts on him doing it immediately.
Because I want to die. It's like,
And just
shut
the villain
up and kill me!
Just the villain afterwards. What the fuck do I do now?
It's like,
I got no one to fuck with now. Also, welcome to the podcast!
How long have we been recording?
A minute and a half!
wait, no sound checks?
This was originally going to be a sound check, but this is too good to pass up on.
The villain motivation.
Pretty much.
Villain motivation, that's where we start.
Your whole intro to the podcast is just getting fan-fucking-tastic at this point, man.
I know, right? It's all about that
He-
hot
on point.
start.
He's the host, so yeah. He's the
Host with the
don't-
most.
and he's the host, the editor.
At least you didn't say baby after that.
Host of the month, baby.
What? Anyways, who's here today, Ryan?
Alright. And going from my right, we got Austin.
Two.
Ow!
Oh shit, I forgot!
Austin with a broken
Sorry! I'm so sorry, I forgot you burned! You also burned there!
Did you not notice how he is bright red?
So if you're wondering,
You
Ryan,
get a shot! You get a shot!
Ryan
Give me
is
it!
to 5-star Austin,
Ah,
who has a really bad.
I'm also sunburned.
It's
so
not
this
a
is
bad
fair.
sunburn, it was just unexpected. It was just an
This is
unexpected
why
start.
I stayed inside all weekend.
Ah. To my further right, we got Bum.
Who wants to kill himself? Please kill me. Like, seriously,
very
Bond
cheesy
style.
death.
No.
Ah!
Oh wow, he fucking
Death
died
by
to a
pillow.
pillow.
Wait.
To Bum's right, we got Austin.
Hello.
Another one.
Sorry I wasn't here last week.
God damn it, he's alive.
At other than oh, hi.
I mean, yay, he's alive.
Then Coda,
And Coda.
our
The team
mascot.
Okay. Yeah, I guess
Coda.
he's the team mascot.
Oh god.
Then Dakota's right, we got Tanner.
Yay!
He's back.
I'm the sensible one.
I thought you were the mother of this group.
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Please don't stare at me like that. Ryan, no.
how was your week, Bum?
Ah, fuck. You're starting with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So-
made it obvious.
Last week, I decided to play 2 games that I never played. The first one is called Mr. Shifty.
Yeah, Mr. Shit.
Where basically you're playing Hotline Miami as
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Super it's
As
a
in the teleporting ability.
yeah the
Yeah.
blinking
Okay.
blinking ability.
Boink.
Okay.
Bam.
It's a really good game with the best humor ever. Where it's the type of humor where I really love. So, but yeah, there's few problems. I had few gripes with that game.
Every
where,
game has a gripe. No game
where
is
I
perfect.
kind of wanted to play Hotline Miami, but it was a complete it looks like Hotline Miami it looks like it plays like Hotline Miami, but it actually isn't. So that kind of messed with me, and
Yeah. Can't play that game on Hotline.
yeah. So yeah, and another game I played. Fuck. I was debating if I should talk about this game or not.
You should.
It's called The Herbalist.
Yeah.
It's a visual novel
Yeah.
where I looked at it. I was like, okay, this looks pretty okay, and it was on Steam sale, and it's like, hey, it's recommended to you. In the tags, I saw nudity. I was like, wait, what? And I dig into it. And apparently, the guy who made that visual novel is a Russian guy who also made a visual novel beforehand, which was adults only.
Oh.
This one, however, was 16 plus.
So more socially acceptable.
More socially acceptable. I'm like,
Tasteful nudity.
Yeah,
It
I'm
was-
not against nudity so long as it has a point. Like if it's just in there just to say,
it's just in
hello, pointless nudity.
Yeah.
It's just
Goodbye,
in there.
pointless nudity.
Yeah.
It's just in there.
Then
I'm like,
it doesn't need to be there.
so
Gonna
the
show you
game-
my
But it
breast to
does.
further the plot.
Yeah, like in every horror movie, just like, hi, I'm a teen,
Like-
I want to party.
like for some reason, like you.
Now I'm gonna go get killed by Jason.
You
Okay.
are. What is it? The basic story of the game is that you are visiting your grandmother, who is a herbalist.
Is that
But-
chicken on the floor?
Yes.
Don't mind it. Don't look at it.
The more you
Go-
acknowledge it,
go-
the realer it
Go
becomes.
get the chicken, Coda. Go get the chicken.
Anyways,
Also,
but you
that's-
find out that your grandma disappeared, and you decide, okay, I'll just become an herbalist. Of course, you start making potions.
As
and
you
some,
do.
As you do. And some potions... Yep. That's when the nudity appears. I'm like,
Sexy no jutsu.
Is it time to stop?
no, it's never time to stop. It's like, I'm just looking at it, I'm like, I just wasted a few hours playing this game. Like, I completed the game, I'm like, why did I just play this game?
Wait, you can beat it with it. Well, it's a visual novel. I guess you could beat it in a few hours.
And the end game
You
is
can
to
also beat it.
find the quote-unquote all the ingredients to each potion. So I'm like, yep, I just wasted 3 hours of my life
That I'll
just
never
to get a
back.
really bad dick tease. So that was my week.
That was it?
It can't
Nothing
be
else?
better than that. Like, it can't be worse than that.
Yeah.
I can think of a few ways, but
Oh, and I was playing MMOs, and the MMO was fucking me over with the end game. Fucking rate bullshit. Fuck.
As MMOs do.
Yes, MMOs do. And yeah, that's about it. I can't think about anything else. Come back to me later.
Anyways, how was your week, Austin?
good. My family went camping. I decided to stay home and game in a nice air-conditioned place.
I give you a thumbs up.
Thank you. And they all came back sunburned, while I remain sickeningly pale,
Yeah.
as I always have. But yeah, had a nice chilled weekend. Did some gaming. Got around to play an old yet favorite game, LA Noire.
Ah,
Ooh.
that's good.
Facial expressions are still interesting yet weird at the same time.
Which is the best part.
Yeah, but I got to play that a little bit, and
He was lying.
Oh, Koda's dying.
Nah, he's just.
also started again rewatching Game of Thrones in preparation for the new season. As I do with all my shows, when new season arrives, watch the entire show again. Which is the only time I do it. Like I watch it at once a year. But yeah, Game of Thrones gaming, all to myself, like 4 days, no sunburns, nice, kept cool, and I still have my sickeningly pale complexion. So all in all, I had a good weekend.
Well, speaking of sunburns,
Yes, the
Austin.
other Austin.
You know,
don't
I-
worry, I also got sunburn.
I'm
My
not-
shoulders are rough right now.
You know, I'm not as red as I thought it was gonna be after. Like, we weren't even in the sun for that long.
Yeah, well,
Well, I was.
but
in-
we were directly in it.
Like, I was
Okay,
in the
you
sun
can
longer
stay,
than.
but if you clog
Yeah,
up
you
a
were
hole
in
in
a
my
lot
pants,
longer.
you're out of here.
You know what screwed us over? Because I guess we went up to Regina Beach on Monday.
Oh, right.
I
My
do not
family went to
recommend
Echo Lake, so.
I had a pretty chill day there.
Yeah, I
It was a
did.
nice sleep.
You slept.
Yeah. Hey man, it was hot, and I was sleepy.
I didn't understand how you could sleep with it being that fucking crowded.
You kind of just drown out the noise.
I did.
But you know what? You know what screwed us over? We got our arms with that
to our faces.
We didn't really. You know what happened? I got like some of my face, well, like the other half, like right here, is all burned. I look like I was
What,
on
you're like
weird...
Two-Face?
Yeah,
Sunburnt
well, it was
Two-Face?
more like sideways face. But like the spray on.
You got
sun...
the Phantom going on.
Yeah,
Phantom of the
Phantom of the Opera going on.
Phantom of the Beach.
Like we
I
got our
it's a horror,
arms.
not a musical.
We got our
directed
arms
by
with the
George
spray on
Schumacher.
stuff, but we didn't do our backs because we're fucking idiots.
We only thought our arms would burn.
But we took our shirts off. What the fuck are we doing?
Your best.
Tanning.
See, that's
Yeah.
usually why I stay
that's what I was
inside, because
trying
of my
to do.
sickeningly pale complexion. I burn very easily. I can never tan. My tannin is burnt really bad when
Listen,
skin starts peeling.
We're ginger brethren, so
I was
we
about-
burn.
I was
We
about to
have
say,
no.
you guys-
Oh yeah, I forgot that's
You're
a
freaking
thing. I
daywalkers.
forgot that's a thing.
I was just about to say, you both are ginger. You guys step outside for more than 5 minutes, your shirt off. You're gonna come back inside. Oh god, it burns.
Well,
we're
it also
basically
doesn't
melting.
help. It also doesn't help that I feel temperature differently. So
Yeah, it's messed. But anyways, besides
my
burning
shit
at
off
Giant
would be
Beach.
like at night. Like it's nice. It's night, dark, no one around. Nice, cool breeze. That's when I take the shit off and like go moonbathing. I don't sunbathe. I moonbathe.
Probably makes you even more pale.
Moonlight.
I think we're just vampires.
You're gonna sparkle like Edward from
It would not be
Friends.
the first time I'd be called a vampire.
Anyways, besides burning at Regina Beach.
Oh, you know. I'm living the work life. I worked. What did I work yesterday? 5 hours extra.
Why?
Oh, by the way, you might get a job.
Hey.
No,
Don't
Things
jinx
are
it.
coming up,
Do
Millhouse.
not, do not discuss the job. That jinxes the job.
no, we're looking for like 4 people right now, so
Oh, okay.
Then
we might be outside for a while. So,
Well, I'm just gonna have to deal with it and make my skin into fucking leather.
See, you get one of the new hires, just follow you around, super soaker full of ice cream. Well, ice cream too, but also sunscreen.
That would be fun, but a waste of ice cream if he gets anywhere other than the mouth.
Yeah, sticky.
And
besides,
sticky.
You guys are fucked up.
yep. Besides work, I haven't had a lot of time to dive into any new games, like to start a new game yet.
Anything you're still playing?
Yeah, I'm still playing Witcher.
You're gonna be playing that for a long time.
10 years of Witcher. 100 years of Witcher.
Well, cause I just
And then you have to
finished
play Gwent.
No.
I
I don't have to, nor will I.
I refuse.
Then you have to read the books.
I've done that.
Oh, well there you go.
Because
He's
I heard
already
that
ahead of you on that one.
I heard that they were making a TV show based off the books. So I'm
yeah,
like,
I heard about that
well,
too.
I
I'll be
want
there.
I want to know.
Is
Oh.
what's his face gonna get the royalties off of those?
Probably. I hope so. He has to get something.
No, he doesn't.
I forget, was it
Project
Netflix
rights.
planning or was it
Well,
someone
they bought
else?
the rights.
I heard it was Netflix. Was it Netflix?
Netflix
Yeah, I believe
for
it's
Castlevania and
I know they're doing Castlevania, but I
and
thought they
Assassin's
were
Creed.
really an Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I
television
think that
series.
just came out today. That the same guy who's doing Castlevania is also doing an animated Assassin's Creed for Netflix.
Which is a good way to do Assassin's
I-
Creed.
Did you just
Yeah.
say today? Did that just come out today? Because
the news about it came out today, as far as I know.
Oh, because I haven't heard about that. I'm like, when was this?
No, it's not. It's not gonna be like J.J. Abrams and be like my. What?
Send me an article.
Yeah,
Yes,
send him an article.
It's on.
We'll
It's on
cover it.
AV Club.
We'll cover it on this show. Just send him the article.
Cover it live
Why don't you look
on
up
this
the article?
pre-recorded show.
Look up
Yeah.
the article
On the show.
on your computing device in your lap.
We'll do it live, right, Coda? He's been staring at me the whole time.
He likes you.
Also, as he
and-
doesn't bite me, I guess he can stay.
Oh, he'll bite you later.
I didn't read the article.
No.
I just saw the headline because
I
I
read
don't
the
really care about Assassin's Creed.
Well,
Well, I'm a
Since-
fan, or at least I was until Unity came out. I haven't really played much since, but I'd be interested in a TV show so long as it's like I assume Ubisoft would have like a hand in making it like they did for the movie, to make it like in canon with the games.
Pass me my phone.
I still looking for that ringtone.
please.
Yes, Colonel.
Look.
Colonel, you there?
Danner, what'd you do with your week?
Well, I mean, I've already given half an update on the. I've already given a partial update on the Cold Ones podcast, which I'm assuming our followers.
That went up
today. Last night, yeah. I'm assuming our followers watch the Cold Ones podcast as well. So since Saturday, when we recorded that, I worked some, went to some yoga classes.
Yep.
I spent Monday night binging the latest season of Degrassi.
Nice.
The season's got everything. It's got spiteful lap dances, orgasms on the bucket list, angry motorcycle gifts, Islamophobic assault,
You're not
senseless
selling
hand-holding,
You're not selling me on this show.
people getting punched in the face,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
pronouns.
Pronouns. Now that's a show you need to watch.
Now,
You're still not selling
here's the
me.
thing. Do people headbutt fists?
Maybe?
I need a confirmation on that.
Now, if you have that,
Listen, you
I'm
can't.
sold.
You don't start Degrassi in the middle. You start Degrassi. You have to be like me. You start at season 1, episode 1, Next Generation. That started in 2000. Has been going for 17 years straight. Get to watch the evolution of teen culture across the years. Get sucked into the angst and all the bullshit. Have one episode dealing with rape as the A plot and how to be good at DDR as the B plot. One chick had to fake a miscarriage, and she's like, "Oh yeah, super bummer."
Did she actually say it like that? Because that's
Yeah, she
not
did-
how you
she-
fake
no,
a miscarriage.
No, she did. She pretended she was pregnant to get back with her boyfriend, and then the whole school found out. And then she was like, "Oh, but I was never pregnant in the first place. I'm not gonna get pregnant to fix this." So she like gets on the school announcement thing, and she's like, "Hey guys, just wanted to let you know, if you heard any rumors, I actually had a miscarriage. Super bummer." Anyways, here's today's cafeteria specials.
You know what? If they're like that, I don't watch Degrassi anyways, and I'm not going to watch it now because I just wouldn't be able to.
Feel like I missed that episode.
I missed a few. Last episode I watched, Drake got shot. So.
Yeah.
I actually heard about that. Like, there's guns or something in one episode or something.
Oh, more than just one episode.
Oh.
Oh, teenagers these days.
Unfortunately.
In the year 2000 or whenever. What year did Drake get shot?
2004.
Sounds like I'm actually saying, what year did Drake, the rapper, and all that get shot? When did he get shot?
He got shot 2 years before the chick from Vampire Diaries showed up with already having a 3-year-old daughter in 10th grade,
Because as you do.
as you do.
Wait, does that mean she got pregnant in grade 7?
Yeah, she had a really hard life. But eventually things got better, and the character moved to Paris to be a model, and then the actor left the show. And so then once again, Peter Stone's girlfriends leave him to be on the CW.
So, anyways, what's our first topic?
Well, our first topic is my week, because I haven't talked about my week yet.
I thought it was like the
You selfish,
voting.
selfish man.
I thought you did it with the other Austin with your sunburns and
Well,
stuff.
That was part of my week, where we went out to Virginia Beach with a friend of ours, and we got sunburned.
I keep
but we
forgetting
had
that was
fun.
Monday.
Yeah, that was a Monday.
Today's a Wednesday. Tomorrow's a Thursday.
Good for you, Josh.
You know your week.
Friday comes
Oh,
after work.
Yay, you get a gold star.
So besides that, been watching Black Mirror. That show's so fucking good.
Is that on Netflix?
It's on Netflix. You can crush the first season because it's like 3 episodes because it's a British TV show and those things are hour fucking long episodes.
Hour and a half in Sherlock's case.
Yeah. Well, it's more like 45 minutes because they cut out all the ads and all that. But you know what I mean. And like, man, that's a must watch. That's a really good show.
What's it about? Just give a quick description.
It's basically like every episode's its own like secluded thing. Like there is no real continuous plot or
So an
overarching
anthology
storyline.
series. Like,
Yeah, it's an anthology series about like in the very very near future, like in a couple years or something.
Kind of like a dystopian scientific world, and each have their own unique circumstances.
Yeah. Like it's all about viewing technology in different aspects Like, in one episode, the main plot, which stars the guy from Get Out, which
Which guy from Get Out?
the main character,
Nice.
The guy that had to get out.
Chris, the guy who had to
The
get
guy-
out.
Wait, is he British?
Yeah, he's British.
So many people I forget are British.
I know, right?
So many people I feel like they look like they should be British.
Yeah, it's funny.
They're
British
not.
people can easily hide the accents. People without the British accent do poor English accents.
The guy from How to Get Away with Murder, who played Dean Thomas in Harry Potter. When I actually heard,
I never liked his character on How to Get Away with Murder.
I felt like they didn't do much with him. They didn't. know
They
what they were
didn't,
doing.
and he's
And
like
so-
a whiny he's like a whiny weasel or something.
But like when I saw an interview with him.
He's
speaking
British.
In his, yeah, I saw an interview with him speaking with the accent. Like that's not a real accent. You're faking your accent.
no,
Or the same
Well,
Christian
so-
Bale talk. and
Yeah.
Realizing, oh my fucking god.
Wait, he's British too?
He's either British or Australian.
Oh, okay.
So
Anyways,
what
no
else,
one-
Ryan?
No one can tell you that your British accent sounds fake because technically all British accents are fake.
So Ryan, what else?
So as I was saying before, I was really cut off now.
Oh, he's an English.
Listen, this is the future of modern technology. People are getting cut
So
off.
the guy
okay?
from Get Out, he basically people are in like this huge facility where they pedal every day,
Oh yeah.
and they gain credits for as long as they pedal. And
I might actually want to check this out.
yeah, well, I'm just explaining like the little bit of the plot.
Okay.
Like, at
No,
first,
no
do
big
it.
details.
Yeah, don't
But,
give
like
any
people
details
like
or
are
spoilers,
pedaling.
'cause I might actually want to check this out.
Yeah, so people pedal for credits, and like if you gain a certain amount of credits, you go on this TV show called Hot Shot, and
Pop quiz, hot shots.
so it's kind of like America's Got Talent, where like you perform for these
Is Simon
judges.
there?
There is a Simon.
I've heard that he's like the mastermind.
I
Guy
don't
made
know
him
the full
a-
details.
No spoilers.
No
No
spoilers.
I'm
I
not-
might
Oh,
also
no!
just-
No spoilers, bum.
I might
Okay,
also
bleep
just-
that.
Hashtag spoiler alert.
But
Bleep that.
basically trying to like it's a way for people to get ahead in life so they don't have to pedal anymore, because if you're successful on your audition, you get a chance at a better life. So yeah, like it looks at that through a lens and like really shows like how fucked up that kind of is, and like how fucked up like these tech that in each episode, just how fucked up some of these technologies can be used. And like the episode after that is like the ultimate form of pulling out receipts on people, because you can look back at memories through this little like chip that's implanted.
Downloading memories again? How many times have I said you can't download memories?
You wouldn't download a memory.
You wouldn't download a pizza.
Yeah,
Actually, I would. Hell yeah.
we should download
Memories
pizza.
are
Download
chemical.
several pieces.
Technology is electrical.
But aren't chemicals just organic data?
I'm not denying that. I'm saying they're two different forms, the electronical and then chemical.
God damn it, we're getting to a whole different debate here.
Anyways,
Yeah.
besides that, I also watched Glow, which is also on Netflix.
I just put
It's-
that on my list yesterday.
I believe Glow stands for the Glamorous Ladies of Wrestling.
I might not want to see that.
It has maybe the greatest like intro movie thing, like when TV shows have their little intro things. Like it may have the greatest one I've ever seen. It is incredible, and that show is great. Y'all should watch it if you like wrestling.
Yeah,
Definitely
I
watch
hate
it.
wrestling, so I'm gonna pass.
He's got the moving. He's got
Right.
the moving finger up.
Oh, that's
May I recommend this thing called 3%?
What's that?
Oh, I heard about that.
It's a TV show from Brazil,
Mhm.
and it's on Netflix. And there's like a translated version. It's basically the Hunger Games, but without the teenagers. It's like
so it's
adult.
Hunger Games adult.
So Gantz.
Yeah,
Actually, no, not Gantz at all.
adult Hunger Games where everyone lives in this slum, and every year people who get to like the adult like I don't know age like 25 or something.
So it is Hunger Games, only
Yeah,
when
they all
get
go.
to the age.
Yeah, but instead of doing that ticket bullshit, everyone has to go, and everyone wants to go, and they have to.
when
take
did it
a-
come out though?
Huh?
When did it come out though?
I don't know. I just watched it like few months ago, but basically,
Regardless, it sounds like it came out after Hunger Games, and they're just
yeah,
saying,
it's
you know,
after
let's
Hunger
just
Games.
make it more bodies hitting the floor.
But there's no killings, but it's just people
Because why not?
people just taking this test, and I don't know if like let's pick a random number, few thousand, only 3% of those people can pass all of these tests and go into this ultimate utopia.
And those that don't, do they get to try again next year?
Nope, one-time thing.
Time only.
Oh, so they just stay in the
One-
slums then.
One-time thing, and if you fail, you live in the slums. And
That's rough.
you should check it out because it only has one season and it ends kind of on a cliffhanger, but at the same time it's
What
like
show doesn't end its first season on a cliffhanger?
but it's also a good thing where it's like super interesting.
Anywho,
So yeah,
first
anything
topic then?
And first topic. Let's get into some news.
Yay.
Reviews on the news.
I cannot contain my excitement.
Alright, shut up.
Nice.
So
No, Ryan.
a big in anime news.
Oh boy.
Fooly Cooly
Oh yeah,
is
I heard about
coming
that.
back with a second and third season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised, to say the least.
I have no preference
So you
or
haven't
anything
seen
to
Fooly
say.
Cooly.
I do not watch anime. I'm not a big anime fan. I've tried to get into it several times. There are only 2 animes I've been able to watch all the way through: Attack on Titan and Death Note. And even Death Note, in the last few episodes, started to make me lose interest when I got into like those corporation thingies. And, like, This,
Yeah.
yeah, like when the corporate people had the book and like like in the last few episodes, like the last 10 episodes, like Death Note's only like 38, 39 episodes or something. In the last like 10 episodes, it started away my interest. But it's like only 10 episodes left, so I might as well finish it. And so I did. But Attack on Titan, Death Note. I am looking forward to the Death Note movie Netflix is doing in a little while. I'll watch that. But there's only 2 anime I've been able to watch from start to finish, all the way through. And that's Attack on Titan and Death Note. Another thing with animes is some of them do have stuff to do with like devils and like evil stuff and like. Some of them do. Like I've seen like some of them. Like if I look on Netflix, some of them have stuff like that. And that's the kind of stuff I stay away from. Not all of them does. Some of them do. And, and basically just the style. Sometimes I can't get into it. I'm not saying anime is bad. I'm not saying anyone who likes it is stupid. I'm just saying I've tried to get into anime.
Not your cup of tea.
And it's just not my cup of tea. There's only 2 I've ever been able to watch. So I'm not big on anime. I have no say or anything on this. You guys are excited, good for you. But I have nothing to comment on this thing.
Try
Yeah, I think that anime is bad and people who watch it are stupid.
Anime is bad and you're bad for watching.
No,
Yeah, Josh?
that's a lie.
Try
I'm
Darker
like
Than Black.
The rest of us
Darker
are all
than
anime.
Black.
that is a
Yes.
lie. I'm a perennial
What's it
member of
about?
the University Anime Club.
Because if it has
Truly.
horror elements, I might like it.
So
Not really horror elements, but psychological. Like it's more like psychological things where it asks you, okay, what makes a human human?
Okay, that might be interesting.
Anyways, Fooly Cooly meat. That's what makes a human human. Fooly Cooly season 1 is hard to get into. I don't know how I got into it so
Yes.
easily because I
think
watched
it's because it was very like visually appealing.
Probably.
A lot younger.
The first time I watched Super Seasons of Fooly Cooly, I loved it, and I still do love Fooly Cooly. But when I tried showing it to like other people, we were watching it, and I'm like, I do not remember it being this slow. Nothing is happening for the first half of this episode, and I get why from a thematic perspective, but like, get on with it. Get to the robot hands slapping each other.
Yes,
It
lost
gets-
it.
Get
gets
to the
real
South Park
wacky,
episode.
but like there's
Wait, what?
shit happening. Also.
Yeah, there's like.
Uh,
It's completely a very deranged show, and there's one episode where they keep on switching art styles, and one of them just completely goes into South Park.
Wow, I remember Arthur once went into South Park.
I don't
What?
know.
Yeah, in one of the very early episodes, they were like...
Like the art arc?
Yeah, we'll let Austin speak
Okay.
first. He had his hand up. We'll come back to me.
I just don't really.
Googling this
I just
shit.
don't. I just want a 5 word
just YouTube
summary
it. Arthur's so-
on the first season, just so I know what I'm getting.
Of Fooly Cooly?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to choose these 5 words carefully.
Shit. Fucking.
No, that's not enough detail.
There's so much going on with that show.
Like 5 words used to describe it.
Pillows is the best part.
Space, guitar, robot, portal,
Adventure.
irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah, just look it up on YouTube.
Okay,
Arthur's
So
Park.
yeah.
And then
Yes.
that I don't need to say anything else.
Just-
You'll just see it
Yeah, it was just.
if you
I
can.
figured
find it
that's
on
the best way
YouTube.
to do it for me to figure it out. All right.
It's a.
But the best part,
There was also
the best part about Fooly Cooly
Did you
for
find
me was that the Pillows, the band that does the music for the show, just fucking killed it in the first season. The fact that they're back, that alone is kind of sold me.
Is it?
A second.
Is it by the
amazing
same
band.
studio?
Hmm?
Is it by the same studio? Or
I believe it's being done by Production IG, so I think that's the same studio. It's been a while.
That was an amazing name. Pillows. That was a great name for a band.
It is.
What kind of genre are they though?
Like soft rock?
Yeah, soft rock.
Okay, I was gonna be like, I left their hard rock and their band names the Pillows.
what's
The-
wrong with that, Austin?
The theme song.
just doesn't work.
Yeah. Production
The theme
IG
song
is
for
back on this.
the theme song for the
So-
first
It
season
does
is called
work,
"Ride On
Austin.
Shooting Star."
You just don't
Google
know.
that and
Yeah.
it's A+.
You just
Beautiful
don't
Morning
know.
with You is
Austin.
also really good.
I do know them.
Okay, so in the same episode that had Arthur in South Park style, it also had the Beavis and Butthead versions, or
Yeah.
the Arthur versions of Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, I was about to tell you that.
What the fuck?
Play the South Park
Yeah.
one. No, play the South Park one.
terrifying.
That's a little horrifying.
Just no.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to play the South Park
Let's
one
just
because
go-
that might get us in copyright
Yeah.
issues, but we can link it below.
Let's just
Okay.
let's just go on to the next.
Sticking with anime,
Yay.
Studio Trigger has announced 3 new series.
Yay!
Trigger. So, for those that don't know,
I don't know.
unaware, Studio Trigger are the people behind shows like Kill la Kill, and they're former Gainax, so they're behind Gurren Lagann, Neon Genesis Evangelion, stuff like that. So the stuff they announced were new original science fiction television anime titled Darling in the Franxx with 2 X's. And it's a co-production with A1 Pictures, so the people behind Erased, Sword Art Online.
I love how you do it's like an asterisk, but you just use it in quiet tone.
Yeah, fuck
I
Sword
mean-
Art. That show's hot trash.
Animation, great.
It's good animation for the most part. But yeah, that shit is fucking.
Story.
Cthulhu?
Wait, what? Did you just say Cthulhu?
I don't know. I just said Cthulhu hashtag.
Hashtag Cthulhu.
Oh,
Yeah, Cthulhu.
that's just one of the guys in Discord.
Oh, it was just bothering me. It's like you're talking to Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag not all Cthulhu's.
So that show's
Stop
being
moving that
I think it's being directed by Hiroyuki Shimizu. which
Sorry
is involved
if I butchered
projects.
your name.
Just
Our project, Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad Gridman, which I'll throw up a picture of.
Wait,
its
did you say
poster.
Superhuman Samurai Squad?
Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad Gridman, which is a collaboration with Subaraya Productions,
I
who
love
are
anime
behind the
films.
Ultraman franchise and is being directed by Akira Amayama,
Like anime.
who is
Ultraman.
behind Inferno Cop and Ninja Slayer,
Like-
which should explain what kind of show that's gonna be.
Like anime titles are the best ever because like you'll never hear of like a Western animation show that has that long of a title. Superhuman Samurai.
I think the
Cyber Squad.
shortest
Here's the
anime
thing,
I've
though.
ever heard was Samurai Pizza Cats. or
I
something.
knew I recognized that title because the original Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad was a show from 1994 made by Saban Entertainment using stock footage from one of the Ultraman series.
Well,
So, like what they did with Power Rangers.
now
Yes.
the thing is, this show
And
has
Beetle
no
Wars
relation
and
with
VR Fighters.
it
Or
has no
Troopers.
relation with the earlier Tokusatsu. So
Is it a reboot?
But it's made by the Ultra people, right?
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
it a reboot?
So It's gonna be an anime take on Tokusatsu, so
Nice.
I'm looking
Well,
forward to that.
You can't really do an anime take on Tokusatsu. Like, Tokusatsu itself is
It's
just
just
live action
live-action
special
anime.
effects. I mean, technically, you could say The Flash is Tokusatsu.
Yeah. And third show, Palmer, which I'll throw up a picture of it, is an original production with in collaboration with X Flag director Hiroyuki Imaishi.
Apologies for your name.
Sorry. And scriptwriter Kazuki Nakashima, who are the staff members from Kill la Kill and Gurren Lagann. So, definitely looking forward to that
Which
one.
is good because this one looks like another mech series.
Yep.
So does Gridman. Gridman kind of looks like it might be.
Oh, it's a Tokusatsu, so think of stuff like Ultra Gun. Well, moving on from anime, we got ourselves some video game news.
Video game news.
Now this I can talk
Video
about.
game.
More Overwatch
You mean on
news!
this video game news podcast? We got
Well,
some
since
video
you
game
just
news?
brought that up, I'm switching that story to the Overwatch story.
And I'm out again.
Fucking damn it, Ryan.
Take cover, cause Doomfist is coming! It's me! It's Terry Crews!
Is it?
It's more likely gonna
Probably.
be. Doomfist is more likely gonna be voiced by Terry Crews.
What
Like,
doesn't he do nowadays?
I don't know.
Well,
Anime.
More.
He doesn't do anime.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm sure politics and anime are
Watch.
just around the corner.
That'd be
Watch.
so entertaining. And he's already done politics.
He is?
Are you
Is he like a
serious?
senator or something?
They don't realize that I'm talking about a movie.
Oh.
Oh, I was like, you know what? But you see, that's my point. If you said it, I would not be surprised.
America needs more power.
Was
Can
it an
we-
Old Spice commercial?
Can we just get like Nye Cruise 2020?
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Is Dwayne Johnson still running, or is that like...
Well, he hasn't put his hat in the ring yet, but it sounds like he's actually considering it.
With Tom Hanks
Hmm?
as vice president.
politics are a
Speaking
fucking
of which,
joke
we
now.
don't have to do it now. I want a bonus topic. I want to talk about the Jumanji trailer. We don't have to do it now, but later I'd like to get thoughts on it because it's
Okay.
nostalgic and the trailer dropped like this week.
Pin in that for after the gaming
Yes, put a pin on that. I want to talk about that, but I know we have other topics first.
So basically, Blizzard dropped a kind of like a news article.
Yeah.
In style of like a new body. Paper,
Yeah.
Talking about how
Oh,
there's
because
a
I
feared
watched.
talent operative on the loose, and that
So it's like a DLC character coming,
yeah, it's a DLC character.
Well, he's
Okay.
not DLC. Like he'll be added to the main game.
Yeah,
like via patch.
yeah, he'll be patched now.
Okay, so he. You know what? I'm kind of surprised. Usually they would be a DLC character.
Yeah, no, DLC will not
Usually-
work in this.
Pay $5 to unlock this character.
No,
or we
honestly-
just add him in a patch.
But Blizzard stuff, it's like most of their DLC is cosmetic awards.
Yeah.
Unless it's
Wait,
one
you
of
think
they
Overwatch,
earn
in which
them in
case
loot
it's an
boxes?
Yeah,
expansion pack.
Overwatch.
Unless it's one of the online games and it's an expansion pack.
Yeah, but even like technically, even in Heroes of the Storm, you can get pretty much everything in game. It takes a while, but you can rack up enough points or whatever to buy almost anyone in game.
Oh yeah, well that's the same of any pay-to-play game.
That's
you
true.
can get everything eventually. It just takes a long time.
Anyways,
There's also. Are you finished with the Doomfist topic?
just about to wrap it up. Unless you have anything else you want to add.
Well, not on Doomfist, but just since we're talking about Heroes of the Storm, which I need to get back into that too because
Well, Josh is entertaining himself because we're on Overwatch, so we might want to wrap it up so we can get him back in.
Well, just want to give you.
Give me some StarCraft!
yeah, it is. It's Admiral Stukov,
But he's boring.
but he's got he's like he's infected. He's got like a tentacle arm that can flail at everybody, and
yeah,
he
but
can.
he's supposed to be a commander guy, but he's now like a little
Yeah.
guy who's like, what
No,
the
but
fuck?
he can
man?
also. I mean, I guess the way they're doing the commander stuff is that he can infect everyone on the team, and so like he debuffs the opponents and he buffs good guys. Then he can make the buffs and debuffs explode to
fucking
heal
Zerg.
or damage.
He's a fucking Zerg. He
Yeah.
literally has a living this cancerous cell that is basically super cancer that just morphs everything into alien bug life forms. And yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I can just debuff people. That's fucking stupid.
And there's also a skin where he's a pirate and the Zerg arm is replaced with an octopus. I dig it.
Any
Because of the
comments, Josh?
octopus. Because of the tentacle?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's clever.
Okay.
That's like a ripoff of Davy Jones.
Yeah, kind of.
Or an homage. Anyways, Pillars of Eternity. It's coming to PS4 and Xbox One.
Wasn't that a short-lived HBO series in like 2010?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No, it's
Is
a
this
Did it have like Ian McShane or
I
something
think
in it?
so. So is this going to be like extreme high definition church building action?
Yes.
Yes. So, Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition was announced for PS4 and Xbox One. So, obviously, you two don't know what Pillars of
We don't know
Eternity
shit.
is. So,
I
Pillars of
think it
Eternity.
was a
Have you heard
book
of
that
games like?
I think it was a book that
Oh,
HBO
it's
turned
based on
into a
Baldur's Gate?
series, and now it has a
Have
game.
you guys heard of Baldur's Gate?
Yes.
I've
Wait,
heard
isn't
it.
that
Icewind
haven't.
Dale, Planetscape Torment. Those games. This is what Pillars is.
Aren't
It's a
those all
classic
D&D?
RPG?
Aren't those
Yeah,
are
you
literally
did.
based off of D&D stuff?
Um,
Like licensed from D&D stuff?
Yes, I believe so. But yeah, like Pillars of Eternity is a classic RPG
Nice.
that is.
Over the top, grid based, turn.
So it was a video game first?
Huh?
So it was a video game first?
No, it just uses the same
It
name.
just has the same name.
Oh.
There's
Different
no relation
worlds.
to whatever the hell you guys are talking about.
Different universe. Fantasy.
Okay,
This
because
was
I'm
a-
pretty sure Pillars of...
Was Pillars like a
Look it up. Look it up. Pillars of
Was it?
Ian
I think
McShane
it's
or
made
something.
by
Yeah, Pillars
Obsidian.
of
It's
Earth.
made by Obsidian.
Pillars of
Yeah,
Earth
that
was
is
the
probably
TV
Kickstarter.
show.
Yeah.
Pillars of Eternity is the game.
Oh, I get the two mixed
It's made
up.
by
They sound the same.
Obsidian. I might play it.
And
Yeah,
I
it's
get
made by
Pillars
Obsidian,
of
so.
E,
They're-
and I think
the
that-
original follow-up guys.
Okay,
So can you
never
play
mind.
the
I was
Pillars?
talking about
The
something
good
completely
Fallout
different.
guys.
So key features coming with the complete edition coming to consoles is the award-winning writing, story, and artwork of Pillars of Eternity, along with an expanded world and content from the White March Parts 1 and 2, countless character creation options from races to classes to character backgrounds which drive your own personal story. An epic universe to explore filled with intriguing party members and companions, a variety of in-game factions, and lovingly rendered world to traverse. New UI and controls designed from the ground up, presenting Pillars of Eternity, the Pillars of Eternity experience like never before.
So, Ryan, how much did they pay you to read all that?
$20.
Give me
That's a
five and I'll
sandwich.
sponsor.
That's a sandwich right there. A good
Why aren't
sandwich.
we getting paid for this?
You have a
Yeah, why aren't we?
So?
Because Ryan hasn't gotten off his butt to Patreon this thing.
Yeah, not yet.
God damn it, Ryan.
Come on, everyone's doing Patreon nowadays.
In other news,
Yeah, 'cause it's
Yeah,
really
next
hot.
topic.
sticking with PS4 a little bit.
Ooh.
PS4's Anthem footage
Oh,
on
yes.
Sony's YouTube is apparently from the Xbox One X. That was Photoshop.
Oh my gosh!
So by now, as of recording, the video's already taken down because Sony's currently doing damage control on that. But
Good.
I-
Stretch
I-
that collar. Stretch that collar.
There's a lot of steam coming out of Sony right now. Yeah, that like I did manage to watch the video before it got taken down, and like that's just hilarious.
Did
And, like
they use the Microsoft video?
they used Microsoft to just change that, and we're good.
That's like that meme. I forgot to do the
Like,
assignment. Can I copy your homework? Change a few things to make
Change
it
a few
look
things
like
to
your
make
homework.
it. I was thinking, it's like, hey, I made this. It's like, you made this? I made this. And then he holds it. It's like, I made this.
I made this. You made this? I made this. I am looking forward to the game.
Anthem
because
looks
it's
good, but that's hilarious.
It looks, I know, it looks good. It's made by BioWare, who made my favorite video game series of all time, Mass Effect. Andromeda was a little...
Yeah, it's a little...
But I'm looking forward to... this new game.
yeah.
I know it's still like
That-
early, probably won't be up to
Does
like
this
2019.
also just
but-
prove Microsoft's point that the Xbox One X is kind of legit? That
Yeah,
Sony's just taking its footage?
If you think about it, Sony is just kind of.
Oh, he's so hot. He's just...
Oh no, he's just yawning. Koda's just
Yeah.
yawning.
He was before.
That's what happens to Pomeranians. They get hot.
Because of the fluff. That floof. Look at the floof! Look at it!
Anyways,
Next topic.
Next topic
Next
is
hilarious
a Nintendo one. Platinum may be teasing a set of Bayonetta Switch ports.
Really,
So,
Bayonetta
from a
coming
very
to the Switch.
innocuous tweet from Platinum Games, which just it just simply shows Bayonetta and her Bayonetta 1 version, Bayonetta 2 version. But if you notice the
The
colors,
Switch.
the colors of the Joy-Cons are the same.
You
as
know
the
what?
games.
Nintendo, start coming out with games to the Switch besides ARMS and Splatoon 2 and you know what? ARMS, Splatoon 2,
They need third parties.
Super Mario.
So
Yeah, well, you know what? They're going to be having the same problem as the Xbox and PlayStation 4 games now. Most of the games in the library are ports or remasters of previously released ones.
well, as long as people are buying the thing.
Yeah, I know.
that
Like the
thing's
Resident
already-
Evil
it-
games on PlayStation 4, I'm buying them.
Yeah.
Revelations got announced. It's coming to PlayStation 4, and I loved Revelations because although it had some action of the latest ones, most of the time you're just walking around a cruise ship on your own, and I'm like, oh, this is like classic Resident Evil. Just instead of a mansion, it's a cruise ship.
Also, I just can't help but to notice how much the mic moved from its original position. Some people just keeps on kicking it.
Tanner.
Yeah.
He has long legs.
Wah.
It's fine.
I'm an antelope.
But yeah, like I'm looking forward to playing Bayonetta on the go.
It'd be interesting.
I own
It would also be
Bayonetta.
great if we got Vanquish on that.
You know what? I love how at
Hey.
the movie theater,
Hey.
when I see them promoting the Switches, they're just like, and take the Switch to the movie theater. Who is going to bring the Switch to a movie theater?
Look, you're
Hey.
looking at them.
You're looking at.
Okay,
Me-
well,
hey,
I asked. and
I'm
everything
playing
forward.
Super Mario Odyssey.
Listen,
This y'all can't stop me.
See, I own Bayonetta 1 and 2 for
Oh,
the Wii U.
is
I
that
got
like-
the 2-in-1 pack, but I haven't actually opened the case yet. And I bought those like the year they came out.
Just like how Mario's position.
Don't
So,
there's gonna be
No.
a new like opening thing, you know, like a don't be a Tommy Texter and all that. It's gonna be don't be a silly switcher.
Don't be a Sally switcher. But also, this
Anyways.
makes me wonder if there will be a
Gary
possible
Gamer or something.
Bayonetta 3 down the line, which
Probably, because Bayonetta 2 is like one of the most successful games on the Wii U.
Yeah.
So if they want a system seller, get what the Bayonetta. Actually, as soon as they announced Bayonetta 2 on the Wii U, a bunch of Wii U consoles did sell more than when they announced Mario Kart 8. So
It was also the only way Bayonetta 2 was going to come out.
Yeah.
Sega was all like,
yes,
anyways,
Josh.
what you got? What you
Yeah,
got?
bump.
FromSoft,
Yeah,
Miyazaki,
yeah.
when are you announcing your game for the Switch?
That is a good question.
I thought you were asking for Bloodborne 2 for a second.
It's Dark Souls 1.
If
For
it's
the
if
Switch.
it's
It's a
what?
Dark Souls trilogy released on the Switch.
No, they're done with. Miyazaki's done with.
I know they're done with
Souls.
Dark Souls,
Like,
but that doesn't
Miyazaki
mean they're
himself.
going to re-release the
From
games.
FromSoft themselves, like
Make a Light Souls.
Light Souls.
And they'll be like a chibi puzzle fighter game.
What if it's Tetris Attack, but with Dark Souls characters? That would
just-
be great.
No,
I will
dude,
buy that shit.
I would buy this.
I
shit
buy
out of
the
that.
shit out of
Dude,
it.
Anyways,
Puyo
For-
Puyo Tetris
For Mario
is already the
Kart,
best
for Mario
thing on
Kart 9,
Switch.
for Mario Kart 9, make one of the guest racers.
The Hunter,
Yeah.
Bloodborne,
Bloodborne 2.
Yes.
Bloodborne
same.
Cart. And all right.
Sorry, I just.
I remember there was a go-karting game, I forget which one it was, but they had Pyramid Head as a guest racer.
Wait,
That'd be terrifying.
do you summon the Cleric Beast?
You know it?
It's the one that was on PS4. It had like just a bunch of like chibi characters and stuff.
Pyramid Head
It
was-
had Pyramid Head. I remember that thing.
Or in the new Mario Kart with the Bloodborne character, is the guy just going to summon one of the bosses? Is he going to summon Papa G?
It's going to some Papa G. It's gonna write
Anyways,
some
no,
shit. Speaking of
wait, before... I am the guy who bought a fucking PS4 for Bloodborne. I will buy a fucking Switch for a new, FromSoft Miyazaki game.
well, speaking with the darker tone, Darkest Dungeon Crimson Court gets an
God
update and a
damn.
PSN release date.
I'm tired of getting these numbers.
Then just
Dark tone, then go to Darkest Dungeon.
Darkest Dungeon. So the expansion got an update, the Crimson Court, and it's got a.
Is that the second expansion or is that an update to the first expansion?
I think that's the second.
Sorry, what? I was getting rid of this. What were you saying?
Darkest Dungeon is getting its expansion. The Crimson Court is getting an update, and it's coming to
Sounds
PSN.
familiar.
Darkest Dungeon, the
I think
game.
Video Game Awesome played it at one point. It's a game, right? Like,
Yeah, it's a game.
Maybe Video Games Awesome played it at one point. Maybe that's where I heard it.
Probably.
August 22nd is the release date.
I am not touching that fucking game with a 10-foot stick.
You should play it.
I have not played that fucking
What about
game.
an 11-foot stick?
It must have really hurt
What
you.
about a 1-foot stick? That is
No!
a finger.
Why don't you
Guys,
how about
I
that
know.
Friends episode where they get all those straws to poke ugly naked guy from across the
Oh God.
What about a 4-foot
Would you
stick?
touch it with that pole?
What about a
no,
4-foot
it's like I don't like those kind of games where it's just like I'm a perfectionist, so I'm like, yeah, I got my first crew. If one of them dies, I'm just going to just restart the game.
What if
you're
what if you
completionist,
touch it with someone
100%.
else's stick?
No, not completionist, a perfectionist.
Perfectionist.
Meaning that
Hey.
Well, at least
No
you're not
damage.
purist.
no damage, flawless run, or like no death.
Boy, you must have a hard time with Dark Souls.
You have no clue how much Dark Souls 2 broke me. And I'm playing that game again!
You're only torturing
Bum, you're
yourself.
already broken. Like, what's the worst you can do to yourself now?
Learn how to drive, which
Also,
I
the
am
game
doing.
is on Vita, so that gives me a reason to bust out that Vita again.
My brother wants a Vita. I'm like, is it really worth investing?
I
Because
want a Vita.
the only game I would play on the Vita, like, there's a bunch of games on the Vita I know.
Persona.
Yeah, but there's some Uncharted Golden Abyss, so.
yeah.
People are saying that you could actually, if you don't want to play
I don't know how
the
Vita still
PS4, that you can just put it like somehow do this thing and play the game on a Vita.
It has a cult following.
I guess I'm in that. cult,
Vita's
so I
still
own one.
pretty good.
Like, it's better than the fucking 3DS. So.
Yep.
So when is Xbox going to announce their handheld console?
The new
Never!
Soon! Rising from the ashes like a phoenix! The Soon is back! Phil Spencer explodes!
And it just
And
rises
it's just
from
a
the-
Zune floating there.
Pristine
And everyone in
condition.
the audience just like, yes, yes.
Like a golden bust of Bill Gates is there. He's holding it out like a fucking sword.
I have the Zune!
Oh fuck! That'd be amazing.
We
Thank
just
you.
gave Microsoft a new idea how to
Hey,
release
hey,
this-
Microsoft.
If you end up doing that... Okay, right.
That one's free.
Free!
That one's free.
What are they gonna call the new Zune? Are they gonna call the new Zune? They're gonna call it the Zune Z.
The Zune...
X.
Zune 1X.
The Zune 2X.
Zune double L, Zune
Zune
double Z.
Infinity X. Zune Infinity Z.
The Z box.
Zune Y. It's a better than an X.
The Zuni.
The Z Pad.
Yes.
So,
Z head.
What the fuck are we doing with our
I don't
lives?
know.
That could be
Yeah,
their.
no,
That could
next
be their
topic.
VR.
Next topic.
Next thing. To follow up our story last week about GTA 5, the Mind Tool Open 4 is being distributed again. So,
Yep, that was last week as well, so.
good.
They're going back on it, and yeah. It's just. What the fuck?
Yeah, it was mostly Take Two. That was.
What the
acting-
fuck?
acting
Take
fucky.
two.
They're a publisher and they don't quite understand people. They're the suits
Yeah.
in this case.
Actually,
The boss are like,
The
what the
chart
fuck are you doing?
says- What the chart says.
Actually, yeah, I looked into it a bit
Survey
more.
says.
I looked into it a bit more. Actually, they did some good things where they actually got to the hacker, like the cheat engine. They hacked cheat engine for multiplayer stuff. They actually found the guy who was distributing, or the group that was distributing it, and says, "Give all the money you made by using like from people, and give it to and donate it to charity."
Well, at least they're not saying give it to us.
No, if they did that, it's like
Give it
Then-
to a charity we're behind.
So yeah, in a quote
Yes.
from a Rockstar representative, after discussions with Take-Two has agreed that it will generally not take legal action against third-party projects involving Rockstar's PC games that are single-player, non-commercial, and respect the IP rights of the third parties. So
here's a quick question. Who are the dickheads who are paying a monthly subscription to get cheat engines?
nobody knows.
They're just that. They're the
They
kids.
honestly hide themselves. Like, they do not want to be revealed that these are the fuckers that are paying for this.
I mean, like-
not want to know.
Why are you playing games at that point? You just let it.
You just wreck it with cheat engines.
Oh, wow, that's pretty impressive.
So
You live a sad life if you do that. I'm sorry.
I
but-
live a very sad life, though.
Next tip.
So back onto Switch news, sort of.
The Switch!
Splatoon 2 is somehow only 3.1 gigabytes on Switch, still less than NBA Playground.
I could believe that.
So, for a comparison, NBA Playground is about 8 gigabytes, and that game is hot garbage, and it's not NBA Jam, so there's no point to even owning that thing.
I could believe that.
But, like, it's funny because Splatoon 2, which is more of a game than the NBA Playground will ever be, is only 3.1.
Because they're
The
well
amount of
optimized.
content.
Because
Yeah.
they're well optimized.
That's the thing that Nintendo's always been good at. Is like they optimize their games really well.
Yep.
That was the big point for the fucking GameCube. Is that they worked on those tiny optical discs
Oh yeah.
and they crammed huge games into those things.
Yeah, they've always been good at stuff like that. I believe it.
They're good at making games, but how they do stuff.
We're not getting into the YouTube stuff again.
Yes, we are though. Just that's the only good part about Nintendo. It's like they're good at those programming.
When they
models.
make a game, it's generally good.
it's great.
Well, yeah.
It's just I stay away from it.
Oh no, we've been waiting 10 years for a new Star Fox game. They came out with Star Fox, it wasn't so great. But the Zelda and Mario games, they put all the effort into those.
Yeah.
You're just hoping for very well optimized Metroid Prime 4.
Oh. Yes.
1 terabyte.
Speaking of franchises making a comeback, the success of Crash Bandicoot
Ah.
could lead to other things, says
Spyro.
Activision.
Yes.
Spyro.
I hope so.
Spyro.
We all
Yes,
want Spyro.
actually, if they announced like a Spyro trilogy remastered, that would be insane.
People looked at me and wondered why I bought the Insane Trilogy. It's because I figured if my money can
If you
lead,
support it.
if I
I've been thinking of getting it.
if I can
Is it
support
really
something,
that good? Is it really that good to
From
get?
what I hear,
it is
Good.
very good. Like
it's as
the-
hard as the original games.
it is.
Is it like a full price? Like, is it 80?
What did I pay for it? $60?
60
60 or
50?
70, 60 or 70. But anyways, the best thing
You're
about
getting
it,
3 games.
Yeah.
You're getting 3
I
games.
might wait until a sale or something.
but also you're getting 3
I'll get it
games in this
eventually.
deal.
I will get it eventually. I just don't know if it's right for me to get it at the moment.
So, like, you get 3 games in the whole thing. Plus the graphics, they still keep in time with like looking like a Crash Bandicoot game, but they are so like everything is so sleek now.
I've seen the comparison videos.
Like it's so sleek now compared to the old game, and it's like it's honestly fantastic. I love it.
So, speaking of Crash Bandicoot,
So here's hoping for Spyro.
Yeah.
so what is up with the meme that I've been seeing? It's like it's harder than Dark Souls.
It
Because it's difficult. It's a difficult game and people are
it's a very difficult game.
bitches.
Remember back in the days,
Listen.
even back in the days,
Here
almost
I am.
every game was hard. NES, SNES.
Yeah, it's because of,
PlayStation and Nintendo 64 was when games started to get a little bit easier,
That's
but
why-
still had the
that's-
challenge.
Crash
Well, the
Bandicoot's
thing is-
always been a hard game.
No, Crash Band, like
They were always hard if you were
I
playing
never
on hard
played
stuff.
any of it. I don't know anything about the goddamn game.
Dark Souls is a different level of hard, but in terms of
You would never
difficulty
survive
levels,
Ghosts and Goblins.
I played that game and it's just like, yeah, like if you think about it, those games were made like that because it was arcade games
Yeah.
made to take be hard as possible to take as much as money they can from the players.
Guided.
Crash Bandicoot was made basically to be like, all right, how do we keep children entertained but also angry for hours? I know. Let's put an incredibly hard difficulty.
So what does the difficulty do then?
It
Challenge.
Yeah, it just makes like speedruns and all that way harder.
And impressive when you see someone pull it off.
Well, fuck.
Like, people comparing it to Dark Souls, guess what? They're bitches. And never really probably played those games on the easiest goddamn difficulty. It was like, oh.
Or Ghosts and Goblins, which doesn't have a difficulty setting.
Yeah.
And in fact, as soon as you finish it, it says, it was just an illusion, play again. And levels 6, and levels 7 through, there's 6 levels, 7 through 12 are just the first 6 levels again. But it's not, but you don't get the real ending until you beat it. So you think you've gone through this whole game once?
No.
Nope, you have to do it all again. Then you get the real ending. And then the ending is typos.
So,
Congratulations.
so Activision CEO Eric Hirschberg said the company is experimenting with the Insane trilogy. We know that there is a vocal fan base that wanted that to come back. But you never know if that is emblematic?
Whether they want to keep doing it, whether
Yeah.
this is something they want to pursue.
Yeah.
So
Of a larger audience, or it's just this niche nostalgia-based community. So far, we are seeing some real passion for it, so that could lead to other things. You know what else I'd also want?
Jack and Daxter.
Well, not only that.
I have the trilogy on PlayStation 3.
Crash
Same.
Team Racing.
Yes.
I want
Yeah.
Crash Team Racing to make a comeback as well.
There's a bunch of games I want. Like, there's a few games that have current releases, but I want them to have good.
I remember when Crash showed up in Skylanders and everyone lost hope of ever getting a Crash game again.
I lost hope for a bit, and that's why I'm kind of losing hope about a Spyro game because of the fucking
Skylanders.
There's no way the Skylanders people still have a hold on the Spyro rights.
If they do, if they do, Skylanders people, release it. Let us have Spyro back.
Let Spyro be free. Technically, Skylanders is a part of the Spyro franchise.
Yeah.
and here's just me where I'm like,
I don't.
you guys and your
I
nostalgia.
don't like it either.
Nostalgia is good.
Just don't put all your eggs in that basket.
I put all my eggs in that basket.
Okay, next.
So, you guys want to see some fucking rejected costumes for Street Fighter V?
Hell yeah!
At least it's resounding. So, like, some of these are pretty bad, but
Wait, is this an actual topic?
this is an actual topic.
Okay.
It's
I thought we
coming
were just-
from SRK. Actually, no, not SRK. Event Hubs. So Capcom's been like kind of fleshing out the lore of the Street Fighter universe. Like,
You mean they haven't already by making like 12 different Street Fighter 2s?
it's fine. But like they've been like posting content that's like, here are all these characters from like spin-off franchises like Street Fighter EX, the Street Fighter movie.
I remember Street
Movie
Fighter the
games.
movie, the game.
Yeah, like those characters are canon now, like Sawada and all them. Fucking, but like they recently released these just fucking
Beautiful.
unreleased costumes. So that's Balrog,
He looks like
fucking
he looks
gladiator
like,
there.
No. He looks like someone you would find in like an S&M type place.
That
He's the Punisher.
That too.
Uh-oh.
He's the Fister.
Zangief.
El Luchador.
Man, I would play the shit out without that fucking costume. That's baller shit.
Okay, do you have M. Bison here?
Bison's coming up.
Chun-Li?
Chun-Li. That's a good costume.
That's okay, I can actually tell it's Chun-Li.
It's a good costume. Urien.
Yeah.
His fucking Xerxes look.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
All
Just
I
put
ask-
chains on there, that is Xerxes.
All I ask
that-
is that you kneel.
Ryu.
What That's what?
God, yes!
Oh, wait.
I'll be showing these.
Yes! What is...
I have.
What is going
Is he
on?
Ryu or
I love it.
Cyclops? Is he Ryu
I
or
got
fucking
Cyclops?
love
Why
it.
not both?
He got the unitard, he got the power gloves, he got those sweet red 80s shades.
You got the fucking ball bulge.
Oh my.
Yeah.
is-
Oh, stop moving
He
the
is
mic,
the
guys.
handsomest boy.
Guile.
Yeah, Guile is like,
He looks like a superhero
Captain
Superhero guy.
Planet.
oh man.
Actually, yeah, almost.
Oh.
I can see that.
He looks like a.
Armika, that's a good costume. Bunny
That's,
Mika.
that's okay.
Bunny Mika, that's pretty good.
That is the
It's
tamest
okay.
version of a bunny.
Uh,
can do.
what the fuck's going on with Karen? It's fucking Iron Man.
It's
like-
Iron Man with robotic dreadlocks, and is that light coming out of the dreadlocks or something?
Maybe.
Or those cat ears things.
Those are cat
Those
ears.
are cat ears.
God damn it.
I don't know what Karen's up to.
I can't tell if that stuff's coming out of her dreadlocks or not.
That's kind of cool there.
There's M. Bison.
Okay, that's
It's like
like an
super
unmasked
villain?
Magneto
Yeah.
Goblin Bison.
I feel like they took a lot of Marvel inspiration.
Yeah,
with these.
you know what, the
Maybe
same-
these costumes are coming to Marvel.
Oh god.
I
Oh,
want this.
Yeah,
Is
you
it-
know what? I would not be surprised. I could see
Birdie.
these in
That
Marvel.
looks like he looks like a fat Captain America with shades.
Honestly, I feel like they released these to see how the reception is, and they're probably going to make them actual DLC.
It would be cool to see
Yeah,
like
you know
a
what, I'm
couple
sitting
of
here
these because a lot of
A
these
while.
are kind of
Look,
winners.
that guy looks
but
like
also, yeah.
He looks like he.
What is happening,
Oh
Dawson?
my God.
Space
What is
Princess! Dawson!
Oh,
Space Princess! Dawson, what are you doing?
You know what?
UFO
Maybe we
tube.
shouldn't
This
yell
isn't
over
Yo-
the mic.
This
Space
isn't Yoga
Princess!
Power.
This is great.
Don't worry, I'll be
The-
turning down the volume.
The UFO tutu. I love it.
Jury with a very well, her outfits are normal.
Is that Jinx from Teen Titans?
Maybe.
Flamenco.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Pimp Daddy fucking Birdie.
Oh man.
Oh
He
man.
needs to buy a bigger shirt.
He would steal your girl
My, yikes.
and your girl's girl.
It's Ken
That-
on Safari.
All right,
Sorry.
no.
That's
no.
weird. That's
That
really
is-
weird, especially
that's just-
considering
this is
Ryu's
boring.
look.
This is just boring.
Not
That's-
extra enough.
Yeah, you know that's just him on vacation.
I think that's
Bloodborne? Bloodborne
I
man?
think that's Guy.
No, that's not
That's
Bloodborne.
The
Cowboy.
hat, the hat
Cowboy
could
Guile.
fool me. The hat could fool me.
No.
I can't tell if that's
It's a hat and a
Guile or
mask,
if it's
so.
Abel or wait, no. Is that
If
Ed?
he had a mask, then that would be.
I think
Bloodborne.
that's
might be
Ed.
Ed.
That
I
might
think
be
that
Ed.
Might be Ed.
I don't know anything about Street Fighter.
It's boring.
Pirate M. Bison.
That's
That
cool.
looks cool.
That is awesome.
That's a cool M. Bison.
That is awesome. I'd play with that occasionally. Although it didn't really work for Leon, but M. Bison could pull it off.
Laura with a very casual look.
I almost fear to see Cammy.
That is a no.
Very casual.
Yeah, it's a unitard with sweatpants.
Yeah, looks fine.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
What
The fuck?
Fong is?
He's just a purple. He's the purple man with.
Yo, that
Skin
guy
tight.
needs to eat.
He's if the
Yeah.
purple man was a ninja. You know what? I would not be surprised if these were costumes in Marvel vs. Infinite. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite because just for giving them a Marvel look.
Another Chun-Li.
What? That is not.
Panda.
that-
Panda Chung.
Is that real
Chungers?
Panda? Is that like Ben Stiller from Tropic Thunder?
No.
Maybe.
Faux Panda.
What the
Faux
fuck?
Panda. Charlie with the fucking Cyber Ninja look going on. Just coming straight out of fucking Metal Gear Solid Rising. Well,
Yeah,
Metal
but-
Gear Rising.
Raiden pulls it off better, and I don't like Raiden.
Raiden's fine now.
Oh
another
yeah, he's
Armika.
fine now. I didn't like
Very
him at first.
Casual.
Very,
That
very
is Cammy?
casual.
Wait, that is
Nintendo
Cammy?
stick.
Is that Cammy?
No.
No, that's Armika.
Oh,
Another Zangief where he's
Russian
just Slav.
Zangief.
He's just fucking Slavic trash.
that makes sense.
Oh my god.
Then Vega? I think that's Vega.
But he doesn't have his mask on.
That is
No,
just
that's
slick.
that's the hat. His mask
The
is now
hat.
the hat.
That's his
He's
man.
just
That's boring.
He's a slick boy.
It's very slick Vega.
Slick.
And,
What the fuck?
Oh, Alex, what?
What the fuck?
You know what? Just
Alex,
pop that.
why?
Just pop that, and he's done.
I
Why does Alex get such shit fucking
But at the same time,
costumes?
I would use that costume in the game.
I wouldn't touch that fucking costume.
I would just because it's
Why does
ridiculous.
Alex have such shit costumes?
No, you know why I'd use that? Because imagine like winning a tournament and this is the guy you were winning it with.
You know what? People will play it just to say they won it with that costume.
Man. I guess in somewhat related news, Justin Wong won a recent tournament using only Ed, and I think he swept everyone.
That's
I
impressive.
don't think he dropped a match.
That's impressive.
Jay Wong just killing it with fucking Ed. So what
Really? No
topics did you
candy
guys
skins?
bring to the table?
Alright.
Because there was some topics brought up, including Assassin's Creed.
Oh, we're done on the topics?
Oh, yeah, the topics I have. Yeah.
I believe it was Assassin's Creed, Jumanji trailer, and Baby Driver.
So yeah, Castlevania's Adi Shankar?
Yeah. Adi Shankar.
Adi Shankar is also developing an Assassin's Creed animated series.
See,
So,
I feel like that's the way to do Assassin's Creed.
I think they should go down like those
yeah, like enough
little,
games.
little Assassin's Creed games, the Chronicles games.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Like
Chronicles.
China, India,
Yeah,
Russia.
I have
I think they
some-
should like animate those.
Yes.
So long as we get a fundamental Japan Assassin's Creed. If that's
Yeah,
the last
feudal-
game, like
feudal
Assassin's
Japan.
Creed 5, Fundamental Japan, if that's the last game, I'd be fine. If they have Origins coming out this year, if next year was Assassin's Creed 5, it's the last game in Fundamental Japan, then I would be fine with that. Everything, if they want to continue the franchise, do it in books, movies, or television series, but enough games.
They're not going to make enough games because the franchise still makes money. Until the franchise is no longer making money, they're still going to make games.
I don't know.
You know what?
Unity,
You know what?
Unity didn't
If
do
they-
so well, and then the following year,
Syndicate was
Syndicate.
good. Syndicate
Here's-
was
Yeah,
good.
Syndicate,
And
the
here's-
actual good game, didn't sell well because of Unity.
Here's the thing: if the
And I can
Assassin's
find
Creed,
it. I can go out and buy it for $25 now.
Here's the thing: if the Assassin's Creed TV
Actually,
show,
I should.
if the Assassin's Creed TV show like does an original story and does it well, then Ubisoft, right? It's Ubisoft, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
Ubisoft.
they're gonna look at it and say, "Hey, this did really well as a show. Let's make a game out of this setting."
But
You
they
know what,
were-
they probably would.
But like I read part of an article on it, and they were saying the guy was inspired by the first collection. So like the first like, the
Ezio collection?
Ezio.
I love the Ezio games.
So-
Ezio is one of my favorite video game characters. I love how throughout the 3 games you see his entire life journey. Teenager, young man, old man, and then they had like a few stuff in his like right before he like dies and stuff. But throughout those whole 3 games you see his complete life story. And the voice actor, Roger Craig Smith, does a wonderful job. He has like a different voice for each one. Young Ezio, middle-aged, old Ezio. I love those games.
So when he says he was inspired, does that mean he really likes the Ezio character, or he likes the idea of
Like-
showing someone developing and being an assassin
That's
through the
what,
whole life?
yeah.
That's what I'm wondering. Are they gonna
If it's
do?
through the whole life, I'm 100% behind it. That's what they should do, because I don't care about Kana, but they just showed him, like, in 2 different variables, and his story wasn't very good, but I wouldn't exactly be interested in, like, seeing... Or Altair. Like, we saw a little bit more of Altair, but I didn't really care about him, because he just showed, like, little snippets. Ezio, we followed through his entire life.
Like Ezio, Ezio wouldn't mind an animated show, but the other one, what's the guy in the black flag?
Edward Kenway.
Edward
Kenway.
Kenway.
Kenway, I would have
Kenway-
loved the story of that.
Yeah, because
I love
also
the
the
Black
guy
Flag.
from Rogue.
yeah,
I haven't
I
played
love
Rogue
his
yet.
story because
I haven't played
he's
Rogue yet.
kind of because he goes from being an assassin to hunting assassins as a part of the Templars. Because that it's always neat to see the other side of the coin.
Yeah, I haven't played Rogue yet.
But I would also really like to see this as like an anthology series.
Yeah.
Different
Each
points in
season, a
history.
different setting with
Yeah.
a different person going through it all.
That would be neat. Because I really like the comic for Russia is still by far my favorite thing, Assassin's Creed. Like that story is my favorite Assassin's Creed story. And I would love to see that get its just dues in
Yeah,
an
like-
animated
find a
TV show.
comic for that.
Yeah, but see, would Origins work better as a television
What?
show, a game, a novel, or a movie? Like, they're making it a game, but would it... Like, they're obviously going that route, but would it work better as a television show or novel or comic. I guess we'll have to wait to see until it actually comes out.
Well, they probably want to make it a game because, well, first off, games make money, but also like.
Oh, first of all, I love in the E3 trailer how it ends with like a giant snake.
Well, yeah, they probably want to explore that setting that's very different from all the other settings they've done before. Have you
But the
explored
biggest monster-
ancient Egypt, like in its heyday, like before it got all ruins and stuff.
Giant snake. The closest we've gone to that was an Easter egg of the Kraken in Assassin's Creed 2. And even then, I don't know if it's the actual Kraken. It's just a giant squid. But you know what? Giant squid, Kraken, it makes it sound cooler.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it was an Easter egg. Like, you had to do it, like...
What the fuck is that thing?
And also, if you think,
Big-ass
And you know what? As
squid.
soon as I saw it, I'm like, I don't want to fall in that water again.
Never fall in that water.
and like
That's the closest we've gone to, like, giant creatures and, like, mythological stuff. And then in this one, there's just a big giant
There's a fine
snake.
basilisk just hanging out.
I think it was a black cobra, actually. You know, it's Egypt. Cobra would make sense.
It's a big cobra.
Maybe they're not real though. Like maybe I've never
Maybe
played.
it's a spirit adventure.
No, like I've never played Assassin's Creed before, but I don't think it would. I don't think it would be surprising if like,
I have
the
played
character-
Assassin's Creed
Yeah,
before. That's
but
what I'm saying. It makes no sense for it to
But
suddenly just
let
be
me
here.
finish though. Like, would it be out of the ordinary for the character, like as part of their training, they like get drugged up and have to fight like these hallucinatory monsters and stuff?
Oh shit!
with Assassin's Creed, no, it would not be unusual.
Yeah,
That would
so
not be
maybe that's what it's
unusual,
from.
but it would be,
That'd be awesome if that was a weapon.
what's the word I'm looking
Giant
for?
snake.
Well, a
They-
giant
they-
snake,
they-
or like,
Legends?
or
It,
like
it
a-
wouldn't
a
be new because
dart
they
that
did the
makes
same
it so
thing in
you,
Far
like,
Cry 3. You
trip
get doped up and
balls.
fight a giant fire god
Wait.
thingy.
You were just saying something about tripping balls.
Yeah.
What if you make other people trip balls and
Yeah,
you start attacking?
That's what I was saying.
I
like,
mean, you can kind of do that.
You
and
can poison
you
people.
Poison people. They just
Arr.
start fucking going to town on people.
Yeah, poison a guy.
No,
they're
but
just
like-
I always
oh.
did that in my own town. As
You know what
was,
I?
like,
You know what I would
dark.
do? You know what I would do?
And then they
I'd
just
walk up to a
kill a bunch of
god,
people.
poison them, and then I'd throw money at him so the crowd would gather around, and then he'd go berserk and start
No, but,
killing people.
Pick up your filth.
I like the
So
idea.
funny.
I like the idea of that being a weapon, just like kind of like a fear toxin.
You mean like
That would be
Scarecrow?
cool. Yeah, kind of like Scarecrow, fear toxin dart, and it just makes people trip balls and get so freaking scared, and like they run away and all that. Except at the same time, it's like that doesn't really fit in with like an Ezio. That doesn't fit Ezio with an Assassin's Creed game because then they're going really loud when you're trying to be quiet.
Though it would be stuff
Distractions.
as like dudes freaking out and then people like two guards like leave.
Hey, yeah,
what's
Alright,
that
now walk
noise?
in.
No one's paying attention to you, the casual guy who is not making noise. And everyone's paying attention to the other guy who is drugged up and calling everyone snakes.
You look like a snake.
If he went around killing them, if he went around and saw them like zombies
look
or
like my
demons or something,
ants.
he's like,
Oh.
get out of here and starts killing them. Maybe.
Get out of here,
So what are
snakes!
you doing here?
Alright, so other thing.
So anything else about that?
There's Baby Drive and Jumanji.
Oh yeah, Jumanji.
Jumangles.
Okay, have you all seen the trailer for Jumanji?
Yes, I liked
Yeah.
the Jumanji trailer, but I don't feel the Jumanji
I think
mix
that
from it.
I don't
I don't
either.
see a point.
I don't
to,
see
like,
any.
making
I
this
don't
be a
see
thing.
anything about this being Jumanji.
Well,
In fact,
I think it looks
if they want to do
entertaining.
this thing
It just
about
doesn't
a
feel like
video
Jumanji.
game,
Yeah.
a video game sucking you in and jungle themed, okay, just don't call it Jumanji.
Also, why couldn't it have been the board game?
Yeah, why couldn't it just been a
Why
remake
can't
of the
it
board
just-
game?
Why does it have to be a video game?
Yeah, like
Why are we remaking Jumanji
the
in the
fun-
first place?
because
And did you
only
only
fun.
call it Welcome
It's
to the
not
Jungle
remaking.
just so you can play the song?
They're not
Probably.
they're not remaking it. It's a sequel.
Are you kidding me? Is it a sequel? I thought it was a remake.
No, it's a sequel. Because they don't want to do. They don't want to call it a remake because then that's kind of then all the fans of the original are like that's shitting on Robin Williams.
All the fans are already doing that, just not with Robin Williams, with the original thing, the book and the movie.
But I say you said.
What's next, Zathura?
But I say
You know
like
what? I would not be surprised now.
Zathura's already been but
Zathura's been made, but Zathura hasn't been remade yet.
but I just see it as it's the first trailer for it. I don't really judge movies based on the first trailer. I say wait till we get a big cinematic trailer, like the
Red
final
Band
trailer.
trailers.
Yeah, like the Red Band trailer for it or something where they
It's
show-
not going to be Red Band. It's
That would
Jumanji.
be great if it was a Red Band trailer.
But you know,
Like-
but you know what I mean.
Oh shit! This movie's going a way different direction.
But you know what I mean.
Frank
like,
Miller's Jumanji.
Oh
Yes!
I'm the goddamn Jumanji.
I'm the goddamn lion.
Hold on. Yes, Josh.
What in the fuck are
are you guys talking about?
You
We're
don't know what
talking about
Jumanji
movies.
is?
You've never seen Jumanji?
It's a movie.
Listen, this is Bubble talking about. He hasn't seen anything.
Okay, so
Mom was
Jumanji
blind.
was this movie that came out in the 90s. It starred Robin Williams.
Based on a
and-
book. Based on a book.
It's not a book.
That doesn't really factor into it, though. Anyway.
A little. It's based on the book by the guy who also did Zathura and Polar Express. Now you can tell him about the movie.
Don't taint it with the Polar Express memories. God, fucking mocap Tom Hanks. Anyways,
I didn't watch that
Jumanji was a movie in the 90s starred Robin Williams and other people who you wouldn't recognize because you're not from here. It was about
Wow!
Oh, come on!
I
You
know.
say it all the time, you fuck.
I know.
Anyways, there was this the board game called Jumanji, and if you start playing it, you can't stop playing it until you finish. And every time you roll a dice, something from the magical, evil jungle of Jumanji comes out.
You rolled Snake Eyes. A lion attacks you.
Yeah, it's like
And a lion actually shows up and tries to eat
it's
you.
like here's.
I remember that moment when he's like playing on the piano. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh.
So every time someone takes a turn, there's a lion, and then monkeys show up, but they're like assholes, and there's like giant mosquitoes.
Well, when are they not?
Like poison ivy and vines that like move around and attack people.
The
Hunter. And then Rob Williams' character, he starts playing it as a teenager, and he gets sucked into the game on his first turn, and then he doesn't get out until like 20 years later. And so
when two other people stop playing.
yeah, so it's him as an adult and his friend who is now an adult and these two kids, and they all have to play the game and keep going around until one of them manages to win.
Zathura has a very similar premise, except
In
instead of jungle base, it's space.
And the chick from Twilight was in it. And so the Jumanji the Jumanji sequel is the same idea, sort of, except it's these four teens who get sucked into a video game version of Jumanji, and they turn into these different like video game characters, and they're played by different people
And of
from
course,
teenage people.
And of course, Jack Black is playing a girl.
Jack Black's player character is being played by a teenage girl,
To
and
me,
so she's
that was
freaking
one of
out.
the funniest parts of it.
That is going to be the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, because it's like, you got this girl that's so obsessed with her looks, drops down as Jack Black. It's like, yes! Or
I
like
will
the
admit
white,
that's probably the only funny thing I saw in the trailer.
or like the white skinny ass kid becomes the Rock.
Yeah,
The
I can already
the
tell
6
what
foot
this
tall-
fucking story is by like a quarter mile.
The
Like,
6
it's
foot
gonna
tall
be-
black football player
It's just
turns
gonna
into
be
Kevin Hart.
slapstick and jokes
gonna
and
be
a little
little
3D
But
action
I-
for the trailer.
I liked the trailer, and it looks entertaining, and I will go see it. It just doesn't feel like Jumanji.
I probably will see it, maybe with friends. Like, I might give it a chance. I'm just saying, based on the first trailer, I'm not impressed.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Jumanji.
So yeah, I blacked out half of that. Can you repeat all those? No.
No.
We'll just rewind the
If
clip.
the dog wasn't there, I'd throw this at him.
It's like Sword Art Online.
I got it, I'm joking,
But it ain't.
man.
It ain't shit.
No!
It's not written by Reki Kawahara.
I love it. It's sort of on the line, but it ain't shit, okay?
Hi, anything else?
So, like... a few
You
more
wanted to talk
questions.
about Baby
Big
Driver.
Driver, yeah.
Yeah, Baby Driver.
Baby Driver.
I can tell you, it's the busiest movie at the theater. Every
Yeah.
showing is like sold out, like completely full.
Mind you, maybe part of that is because we actually went to the North Theater for
Yeah.
once instead of the South Theater.
Yeah, I saw you there.
Yeah.
I was the guy walking up and down the aisles, checking, make sure. Yep, okay, keeps working.
We would have been to a packed showing of something in
You
the South
were
Theater.
at a packed showing.
No, but like we would have been able to get to a packed showing in the South Theater when we went to see Cars 3, except we showed up too late, and I bought the last ticket, and so we had to change to a later showing because Ryan couldn't get in.
Yeah.
So when we went to the 10:30 showing of
It was
Cars
way
3,
better. 'cause
it's
it wasn't full
only
of
us
kids.
college shits.
Fucking dudes probably who just came from a bar who were just wasted out of their minds.
Yeah,
Made that show way better.
Lightning
Well,
McQueen.
after Cars 2, I can imagine why people might want to be in that state before Cars 3.
No, Cars 3 was
actually
ball.
legitimately good movie.
It was legit good, and
Yeah, I
like
heard
Lightning
Cars 3 was
McQueen.
good. I'm just
Lightning
saying after
McQueen
Cars
wipes
2.
out. Lightning McQueen wipes out, and then there's this one guy like 3 rows ahead of us. He's like watching. He's like, "Oh fuck!"
That dude's a legend. I wanted to high five that guy after.
We're
that.
we're going to Spidey this Friday,
Yeah,
right?
we're going to
Yeah, we're going to Spidey.
Jesus.
I'm seeing Spidey tomorrow.
I work tomorrow. I'm rocking the overnight
Yeah, but
shift.
tomorrow's the early screenings.
I'm rocking that 8:30 p.m. to 4:30 a.m. life.
I get to see the early screenings, so I get to see Spidey tomorrow before everyone comes in Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and sells it out.
Oh yeah, we should probably buy our tickets early.
We should.
We should.
Yeah.
You know what? I think they might be sold out. You might be like in the front or have to split up like Ryan's sitting here. You're sitting there with like.
Well,
I don't know. I haven't checked
it's
them in a
not
while.
assigned seating,
Spider-Man's and AVX. It will be assigned seating.
but we don't have to go to AVX.
That's true. I keep forgetting there's more
We
than
can go
one
to
movie
South.
theater.
Or we can go on Friday, because I'm assuming the 30 show is just AVX.
No, I think they have no.
But anyways,
There'd be two different ones.
we can go.
So I keep forgetting there's like different theaters and stuff because
We'll go watch it
I
in
live like-
non-moving
I live-
seats.
I live like
peasants.
a half an hour walk. I live a half an hour walk away from the movie theater.
Okay.
So I always go there.
Are
Like
you
if it's
kidding
not
me?
playing there, I'm not seeing it.
I'm like gonna wait a week and then go to the.
Which is
box
fine
seats.
because
Yeah.
despite having to see that
Fuck
Megan Levy trailer for like 6 movies in a row, it
That-
didn't come there. So I'm like,
That Megan Levy trailer pisses me off because she didn't do shit. Name it Rex after the dog.
exactly.
I'm
You
sure
know what,
she's
it
a
would've-
lov-
it
I'm
would've
sure
sold
she's a
better.
lovely girl, and I'm going to assume she passed whatever bill or whatever she was trying to get done. But the dog is the hero.
You can just look it up on Wikipedia.
So
Dog is the hero.
I'm still on the AV club, and I just see this one little news story, and its headline makes me laugh.
Oh, one last
it just,
topic.
It just no, not really much of a topic. Just says Martin Shkreli ordered to shut the fuck up.
Martin Shkreli?
Yeah, Shkreli, fucking piece of shit. It's ordered to shut the fuck up.
By who?
I don't know. Let's look at it a little bit. The first line, Martin Shkreli, the bitterest 750 pill America ever had to swallow, has built an entire persona on being a moneyed troll whose mouth writes giant checks his hedge fund can cash, whether it's gleefully jacking up the price of life-saving drugs or just making death seem preferable to the living age he's allowed to be famous.
Ryan.
I mean, I can't believe he's dead.
The evil is defeated.
Oh god!
What? You think that was a smart idea?
I was aiming for his chest! It went too high!
For those of you who don't know, we just
Oh,
tested the
so
durability of
right.
Ryan's windows.
And
Man,
his
it
phone!
really works!
So, if you
You
guys don't
terrified
know,
the dog!
if you guys don't know what was going on, I decided to
Ryan
fall
just
asleep.
winged his phone at the sleeping bum's head.
I went for it.
I was
Released
sleeping.
it too early. And it
I was
went right
sleeping for
his-
the last 5-10 minutes because I have nothing to contribute, and I just hear people just throwing shit at me. I'm like, okay,
It's a
it's high
fucking
school
miracle
again.
that nothing's broken, you genius.
Oh, wow.
It's high school again.
Actually, it is
wow.
broken.
Okay, yeah, better the OtterBox
that's
than the
fine.
phone.
Wow,
Anyways.
it's high school again.
I think it's a good time to call
We're
it a
not gonna
podcast.
top that.
That's a good way to end this podcast.
Good night,
Tanner, you
everybody.
wanna chill?
Good night, everybody.
Tanner,
If it's
you wanna
bad
chill?
news.
Go check him out on all them good sites like the Goodreads. So, yeah.
Surprise appearance.
Good night, everyone.
And screw you all.